What's up, Crossroads? I hope you guys are all doing well. I haven't seen you since last year. A little bit of dad humor there. But I hope you're enjoying 2021. Hope you've enjoyed your break. It's probably over by now, but I hope you enjoyed your Christmas break and got everything that you wanted for Christmas. And I want to know if you guys have any New Year's resolutions. I want to know if you guys have set goals or anything like that. And so if you have, message me or message one of the leaders here at Crossroads in student ministry, because I want to see what you guys are up to in the year 2021. I want to start off with a story today. And this story is something that actually happened to me. And some of you might have even heard this story before. When I was younger, I worked in a retirement home. And as you know, retirement homes are generally not very clean. They're clean, but they're just kind of gross. You walk in, there's kind of this distinct old people smell, and you walk into the dining room and like they're eating liquid food because they can't chew anymore. And so there's just kind of some things about retirement homes that aren't very appealing to us young people. And I'm not saying they're bad. They have their place, and I'm happy that they're there because a lot of people don't have anywhere to go. So I'm happy retirement homes exist. But at this moment, I was working in this retirement home, and my job was not a nurse, not a janitor, nothing like that. My job was actually, I was a glorified waiter. I was a dietary aide, which basically meant that I would help them serve food, and I would go and I would take orders, and I would go and I'd prepare their food and bring it back to them. And after they had eaten, I would go and I would clean up the entire dining room. Now this meant I had to take all the food that they haven't eaten and scrape it into a trash can, pick up all these dirty napkins and stuff like that, throw it away. And worst of all, it meant that I had to take their partially finished drinks with all their backwash and nastiness and lukewarm coffee, and some of it was thickened because they couldn't take regular liquid. And so I had to dump this kind of stuff into a bucket. And then I had to take that bucket and dump it down the drain. Now, why I'm telling you this is because this particular day, tragedy was about to strike. And I went around the entire dining room, I collected everything, and I went to pick up this bucket to dump it in the sink. Now this bucket had everyone's backwash, had everyone's fluids in it, everyone's drinks, right? And I went to dump that down the drain. And when I did, I slipped. And I dropped that bucket. And it went all over me and all over the floor. And it was the biggest, disgusting mess. And I had a choice. I could either go home or I could do what I'm supposed to do, and I could pick up a mop and clean up that mess all over again. Now, why am I telling you this story? Because at the beginning of a brand new year, I think it's important that we evaluate how we're doing life. But not only how we're doing life, I think it's important to evaluate how we're doing. I think a lot of times in the church world, and really in life, when someone asks you if you're okay, the correct answer is just to say, yep, I'm doing great. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm making it. But the minute you start telling them how you're actually doing, usually people are like, whoa, 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 I didn't need all that. I was just saying hi. Like, don't actually tell me, don't unload your feelings on me. Don't tell me how you're actually doing. Don't tell me the help you need. I just want you to say I'm doing good. And it becomes this conditioning that we go through where we don't actually tell people how we're really doing. And the truth is that it's okay to not be okay. So as we enter into 2021, we're here, we're in it. It's a new year, but that doesn't mean that circumstances in life change. The only change we experienced was the date. That's it. It was one number. You can't expect your life to change. And so if you weren't okay in 2020, you're probably not going to be okay in 2021. But here's the thing. We want to know that. We don't just do church and have this community so we can come together and just lie to each other about how we're doing. We actually want to know how you are doing. There's a verse in Romans 12, 15, and it says this: "Rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep." You know, here at Crossroads, we love to have fun, especially in student ministry. And when something good happens in your life, you better believe that we're going to rejoice. You better believe that we're going to be the first ones to party it up with you. But when something bad happens in your life, when you're going through a circumstance that's beyond your control, that you don't understand, or maybe a circumstance that you caused, like after I cleaned up all that food, and then I'm the one who dropped it all over the floor again. And there I was, and I had to clean up the mess all over again. Maybe that's the situation you're in. You're like, I thought I got all this taken care of, and now I'm in the mess all over again. And I'm not okay. The truth is, you better believe that we will be there to rejoice with you, and you better believe that we will be there to weep with you too. Because we are not just here to have fun. We're here to have fun, but we're here to be with you and to give you community, to give you someone to talk to walk through life with you. That's why we're here. And so in 2021, I want to establish this culture of just sharing how we really are. Are you okay? That's good. Are you not okay? You can share that. So that's my challenge to you. Evaluate yourself and be honest. Be honest with yourself and be honest with those close to you and be honest with us here at Crossroads, because we are here for you and we really, really do love you and we really want to help you and do life with you. So with that being said, I hope you'll take me up on it and reach out, but I will leave you on this amazing day. Have a great rest of your day and we'll see you soon.